in Ontario, that's where there's this sort of, it will be the battleground province in the upcoming election. And how does a voter in the 905 feel about pipelines? It's not in their backyard, and it's not tied to their immediate economic interests because they're not working in Fort McMurray, they're not working in Calgary. There was a poll that was released in June that had 61% support in Ontario for the federal government's their latest approval of the Trans Mountain Pipeline.
Ipsos, I think, correct?
It was Angus Reid.
Oh, it was Angus Reid, sorry.
Actually, and Angus Reid also had 61% of Ontarians back in January saying that a lack of pipeline capacity in Canada is a crisis. So there seems to be 61% and 61% supportive of investments in pipeline. But we also know that the environment, just polled as the top the top issue.
Right.
So how that how the parties can message a coherent platform and policy approach that balances those two imperatives without coming across as blindly wanting it all. Coming across as neither too hot nor too cold, rather than both too hot and too cold,
right,
is going to be a real challenge.